What God forms in you while nothing is changing. Part 2. There are seasons when nothing seems to move. Your prayers sound the same. Your circumstances look unchanged. Your effort feels unnoticed. And the question quietly forms in your heart: if God is working, why does everything look the same? But Scripture shows us something deeply important. God almost always works within us before He works around us. Before outcomes shift, identity shifts. Before doors open, hearts deepen. Before breakthroughs appear, trust is formed. In waiting seasons, God is not idle. He is intentional. God forms your identity. When life is moving fast, we often define ourselves by progress, by results, by how much we can point to and say, "Look what I've done." But in still seasons, those markers fall away. And what's left is the deeper question: who am I when nothing is changing? God uses waiting to gently detach your identity from achievement, not to diminish you, but to root you more firmly in who you are as His child. You learn that your worth does not rise and fall with circumstances. You are loved before results, chosen before success, held before answers. That kind of identity cannot be shaken later. God forms your faith. Faith that has never waited is fragile. It believes easily, but only when outcomes are visible. Waiting stretches faith beyond what it can see. It teaches you to trust God's character, not just His interventions. You begin to believe not because things are improving, but because God is still God. This is the faith that endures storms. The faith that stays when prayers aren't immediately answered. The faith Jesus often praised, quiet, persistent, rooted. God forms your trust. Trust is not learned in motion. It's learned in stillness. When you can't control timing, when you can't force clarity, when you can't speed things up, waiting teaches you to loosen your grip, to stop rehearsing outcomes, to place tomorrow back into God's hands again and again. And slowly something shifts. You stop asking, "When will this change?" and begin asking, "How can I remain faithful here?" That is deep trust, and it cannot be rushed. Nothing is wasted. The world tells you that stillness is failure, but God calls it formation. Silence is not absence. Delay is not denial. And waiting is not punishment. It is preparation. What God is forming in you now will support what He entrusts to you later. And one day, when change finally comes, you'll realize the waiting didn't weaken you. It prepared you to carry the blessing well.